Yuri. Hello, everybody. As I'm Majibuki here,
And Fallen Angel.
and we've been drafted. Help us.
Wait, Drac, the fuck are you playing? Oh god, no. No.
Did he? Oh, I thought you left.
I did.
Oh, get back in here, damn it. And welcome to Call of Duty World at War, Final Fronts. Uh,
Why are you doing this?
because this was a PS2 game I played when I was a kid?
I mean, fair enough.
Besides, you, Bird, and Benji are right. I shouldn't be trying to be like a professional fucking Let's Player.
I mean, also true, but we weren't telling you that to demoralize you, because, like, you don't have the setup for this. Like, I mean, like, to do, like, mainstream content creation, and honestly, you're 20 years too late.
I don't even want to do just streaming. Streaming just... I don't know. I don't know. This just seems a lot more easier and more comfortable for me.
Fair enough. I've also been making my way through the entirety of Rick and Morty.
Ugh.
I mean, the show is fine in a vacuum where you don't have to listen to fucking shitheads all the time.
I just don't really like the art style. That's all. Especially when
Oddly enough, the show gets better? Question mark.
look, just the general art style of Rick and Morty.
Fair enough.
It's the good kind of unpleasing until someone decides to make Rule 34 of it. At which point it's just unpleasing.
Fair enough. And also, have you been okay today?
I mean, I've been living.
Did you have a little moment of silence?
I'm pretty sure I just treated it all like a regular day.
Fair enough.
That's my moment of silence, just treat it like a regular fucking day. Oh god, I actually forgot that you don't use the trigger buttons for aiming and shooting. That's gonna... Oh man, I feel old already playing this. Give me that fucking Thompson.
Yeah, because Call of Duty wasn't built for PC. It was built for controllers, and controller schemes had a vastly different aiming and shooting scheme.
Fallen, this is the PS2 version.
Well, yeah, the Call of Duty never originally came out on PC. It was always console first.
Ah. Well, no, I'm playing the PS2 version, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah.
No, but it's just like... I used to be so comfortable with this particular control scheme. It just feels weird.
Fair enough.
It just feels weird. What the... Okay, so L2 is for smoke grenades, R1 is for regular grenades.
Okay, time to recap. Some basic combat maneuvers. Just like in TBS. Miller, you will demonstrate. Don't worry, Miller. Get a move on, Miller! Under the neck through the
Yeah, because, like, in case you guys don't know, when I came back from work on Friday, my dad got me a new PS2. bought a couple of games for it. Just a couple, really. One of them was World, I think it was like World Finest or some shit.
Letting you off for forgetting your rifle, Miller. One lap round the hill. I'll be waiting at the end.
Oh, right.
Stop flailing around, will ya? Hey, Fletch, I think this one's drowning. Grab him! We thought we were gonna win the war all by ourselves. We were wrong.
Holy shit! I didn't know he'd been around for that long. Shit, nice.
What?
I want suppressing fire on that hill. Someone get Miller out of that.
Hold up.
Come on, buddy, we got you covered.
Oh, I remember this mission.
Anderson, I want some flame on that bunker. Get up that
That's Brian Bloom, who was doing the voiceover.
Ah.
Malonsky, get some smoke up there.
That also technically means he's the voice of the protagonist I'm playing as then.
Keep moving, Marines. Get
Yeah, Brian Bloom.
So the thing about this game, or this port, is that it has a completely, I think it has a completely different story than the HD version. Because you don't start here in the PS2, oh, I'm already fucking dead. Oops. Because, like, you don't start in this particular position on PS2, or PS3 and Xbox 360, if I recall.
Anderson, I want some flame on that bunker. Get up that hill and get on.
But yeah, I think from now on, I'm just gonna play whatever the fuck I feel like on this channel. But don't worry, that doesn't...
Fair enough.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the TMNT playthrough is just abandoned. Because I have been doing that lately. I'm just waiting for Benji, because as we all know, he's the fucking time mage. I may have just grenaded my own friend. I would be terrible on a fucking war field.
Oh yeah, Brian Bloom is the eternal voice of video game Captain America. Which is just fucking awesome.
Did he voice him in Ultimate Alliance 4?
I mean, Ultimate Alliance 3.
No, the new one. Wait, is it not? You're right. Actually, I'm unfortunately slightly retarded. It is Ultimate Alliance 3. Did he voice him in Ultimate Alliance
Yes.
3? All right, cool.
He voiced Captain America, Daredevil, and Punisher.
I need to go back to Ultimate Alliance 3.
He's also the voice of Varric Tethras in the Dragon Age series, which is just fucking great.
Once again,
He is also the voice of BJ. He's also the voice of BJ Blazkowicz.
okay, can we talk about that? It's so weird how there's a timeline between Wolfenstein, Commander King, and Doom. Like, is that not crazy?
I mean, it is if you think. Well, to be fair, it's crazy if you think about anything too hard. But I get your point.
Yeah, like a kids game, an action game, and a horror action game, all connected in one.
Oh, Brian Bloom is also the voice of my favorite storyline in the Star Wars: The Old Republic MMO. He voices the male trooper. The male trooper is just awesome.
Burn, bitch.
Take cover in position.
Oh yeah, he's also the voice of Jackie Estacado in The Darkness 2.
Get in there, move it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know, I always wanted to play the Darkness duology, but they're both not on Steam. At least,
What are you talking about?
are both Darkness games on Steam?
Pretty sure Darkness 2 is. I own it.
What about the first one?
That is an excellent question. If you're waiting for an answer, you will be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'm looking.
Yeah, because, like, I'm not really a fan of just outright playing a sequel without playing the first game.
No fucking way. Really?
What?
Okay, so the voice of Jackie Estacado in the first game is Kirk Acevedo.
I don't know who that is.
He was on Fringe. He was in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and he was in fucking Arrow.
That's the Green Arrow live-action show, right?
Yes, he played one of the main villains of season 7. He played Ricardo Diaz.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let's see. We can do anything good. Anything good.
Fire
No.
tank.
Let's go, men, move!
Oops.
Move, move!
Let's see. There's. And there's D. Yep, here's Darkness 2. Holy shit, the Darkness 2 is $30. Fuck that.
For how old it is? Get the fuck out of here.
Stick a charge in that AA, Miller.
And no, this isn't me calling a Darkness 2 shit. I just think it's, you know...
It's old, I understand.
Yeah, like, a lot of these games need to have their prices lowered, especially if they're fucking old.
Was this game on Steam? No, it was never on PC. It was just on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Oh, fucking hell. Why do they do that? Why? Why do they port the sequel and never the fucking first game in a duology? I hate it.
Oh, because because the first game came out in 2007.
Oh, okay. What was
This was before the big PC game boom of 2008.
Oh, okay. Well, still, they couldn't even. That really annoys me because Breath of Fire 4...
It was a niche game, and it also, while it reviewed well, it didn't sell well.
Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. I don't know.
The Darkness 2 was unfortunately worse. It came out to lackluster reviews, but people who loved the first game and people who loved the comics fucking loved because they wanted a Darkness 3.
Was there ever an ending to the Darkness series?
Yeah, the Darkness fucked the Witchblade, and then they rebooted the universe.
Really?
That's not hyperbole.
I hate it when they hit the reset button. Stupid. Like, there's...
I mean,
Like, damn, dog.
okay, so like it's been a minute since I've read like the whole Top Cow verse, cause god damn it, it's really weird. Also, because Top Cow is fucking based, get this.
What's up?
Canonically, Jackie has fought Batman. Like, this is lore shit.
Excuse me?
Yes, Jackie has fought Batman. This is an actual thing that happens.
Which version of Batman?
Bruce Wayne.
I'm actually gonna strangle you. Like, I'm talking about which, like, comic continuity. New 52, the original, or the current one? No, I mean, it's not the current one. It can't be.
Pre-New 52.
Oh, pre-New 52. Oh, shit. He fought, like, what, Silver... No, Golden Age Batman? I want to say?
No, Modern Age.
Oh, Modern Age, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pre-New 52, post-Crisis.
Who won that fight, Jackie or Batman?
They fought once. I believe Batman used the light exploit because the darkness cannot exist in the light. Then they teamed up. For some detective shit.
Jackie being a detective feels very weird. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he like a mafia type of person?
Yes. So he was insanely smart.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
Next level.
Oh, right. He did marry Jenny because he revived Jenny.
Oh, that's good.
They had a kid.
This is post, like, reboot, right?
No.
This was pre-reboot?
Dude, that shit is weird.
Oh my god.
Like, okay, so like, what you need to understand is that like Top Cow had this whole continuity with the Darkness, Witchblade, and like 3 other comic series.
What? How do you... you know what? I want to focus on this. I don't want to scramble my fucking brain. Ugh. Also, I do want to actually Let's Play Live Alive.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Okay. I know you don't want your brain scrambled, but this is the last thing I'm going to say about the whole darkness shit.
Oh boy, what is it?
So the darkness is the darkness, and the end of all of them.
Yeah.
Then there is the Angelus. The Angelus is the opposite of the darkness.
Okay.
To quote sorta unabridged, their breakup is the cornerstone of our guild's lore.
They had a fucking divorce?
It gets worse. Guess who their child is? Because yes, the Darkness and the Angelus had a child.
Oh, I hope it's Jackie, isn't it?
No, it's the Witch.
Oh, it's the Witchblade. Okay.
Mind you, the Darkness and the Witchblade have a child. Well, they have a child through their host, but the Darkness and the Witchblade have canonically fucked.
Ow. They made a literal Sid kid. And people get pissed off at the Loud House AU.
It is... The Witchblade, the Angelus, and the Darkness are just these primordial fucking beings. Sweet Christ.
I mean, hey, canonically speaking, Lisa literally creates a primordial fucking being. And it's talking about Lulu.
Oh, also, you want to know how... Okay, so... The Darkness is an old comic. The Darkness did in the 90s.
Fun fact. Yeah, one of the games I also own is Turok Evolution. I never knew that Turok spawned from a comic of the same name.
Was I aware of this? Yes, I was aware of that.
I wasn't, because I'm gonna be honest right now, low-key, a lot of games and shit that people knew, like Turok and whatnot, that was all new to me. My video game knowledge when I was in Puerto Rico was 0 to none.
Fair enough. Also, Top Cow had multiple crossovers with the DC universe because they kept on twinking writers across the board.
Figured as much. So does that mean...
Like,
So does that...
like it, like, like if the big two, like, and this is like back in the day, were like DC and Marvel, then you had Image bringing up the rear with their powerhouse comics that were mostly just being held up by Spawn. Let's be fair.
Oops.
Top Top Cow Top Cow was in a very well-earned 4th place. Mostly because Top Cow had things that everyone loved. Blood, guts, and titties.
Good work, Marine. Artillery sounds like it's just up ahead.
Hey, is it just me, or does one of them sound like,
Both these buildings.
Bruce Campbell?
Up and get to it.
Huh. Kinda does. Let's see. Oh, and Top Cow is still around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're still chugging out comics. They're even trying to get a foothold by reintroducing Witchblade.
So does that mean the Darkness will return someday?
Hopefully.
I mean, if so, I hope we can at least expect the Darkness 3, the video game, please. Man, I am plowing right through this way faster than I thought I would. Excuse me.
Regroup on me. Gotta find
Which one of you fucking assholes shot me while I was up here? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Reload. Who keeps doing... Oh, it's you. You're dead. You're hella dead. Also, I checked out that... You know when Gundam made a crossover with Call of Duty?
No.
Yeah, they did that. And I checked it out. It is the most boring fucking thing imaginable. Like, it's literally how Lion says. It's literally just people cosplaying as the robots. They do have the weapons, at least for the RX-78-2 and Char Zaku-2. But that's it.
Let's see. That's Bloodstain, but that's by Stepan Sejic and his wife Linda. The Clock. Oh, Witchblade 2024. Is this still going on, or did this get canceled? I hope it didn't get canceled.
Later.
Oh wait a minute, they did they did reintroduce Jackie Estacado. Nice.
Oh, cool. Is this like a new interpretation? Is this a new interpretation of him, or is this the same guy?
Well, the story is a reimagining of the classic storyline. This high-octane supernatural thriller starts at the beginning with familiar characters and new story arcs. New York City police detective Sarah Pizzini's life was forever fractured by her father's murder. Cold, cunning, and hell-bent on revenge, Sarah now stalks a vicious criminal cabal beneath the ancient power collides and transforms her into something wild, magnificent, and beyond her wildest dreams.
One down, one to go. Let's keep moving.
And, of course, this was from co-creator Mark Silvestri, who wrote The Darkness, Cyberforce, Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo, and artist Margaret Bennett. She did Animosity. Batwoman did DC Bombshells, which was which was a really cool all girls book. So good on an artist, Giuseppe Cafaro, who did Suicide Squad, Power Rangers, and Red Sonja.
That's cool. Okay, that was a weird smell. It smells like burnt rice on my end.
There's the other gun up ahead. Let's move it.
Watch out for MG positions up
Really?
ahead.
See the traitors? Use them for...
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Alright.
But still, it's nice to know that that this new Witchblade is actually getting a lot more love than the other reboot they tried to do.
See the traitors? Use them for cover.
Yeah, they tried to I don't think it was Top Cow. Oh wait, no, it was Top Cow. They tried to reboot Witchblade in 2017. It worked.
I mean... Hey, you know Witch, right? Like,
Yes. Yes.
the Disney cartoon slash comic.
It was actually an Italian cartoon.
But you... oh man, I don't...
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Alright, so I recently found out, well, I found out, like, I want to say, like, last year, that there was a reboot of it. And it's a modern reboot, alright. At least character design-wise. Hi, I can no-scope you. No-scope. I don't need to aim, bitch. Alright, that's a fucking lie. I do kind of need to aim. What are you doing?
Trench and plant the charge.
What's up?
Is this an ongoing series?
What?
That witch comic.
I'm not sure, actually. I only saw the artwork. I saw that it was like, yep, that's a modern reboot, alright. The silliest way possible, and I just never bothered to check. It probably isn't because of what I mentioned beforehand. I mean, who knows? Maybe it is still ongoing. If not, then we know why.
Looks like we got a way in, down that trench.
Excuse me. You are rude. I don't like any of you.
The only thing I like about the art so far is what they did to Tarani's hair.
Tarani is... She's the Asian one,
The
right?
black one.
Okay. I don't know, I don't really like this, the art styles version of her.
Step on it, will you? Sergeant wants us back top
Fuck.
side.
I don't want to get blown up. Out the way.
On, Miller, get the lead out.
Like, the original Taroni design was perfectly fine. Like, this new one doesn't even look...
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's like, this new one just looks like a dude.
Miller, Red Beach 3 is now clear.
Which that tends to be... you know it's a modern reboot when one of the characters doesn't look like how they normally would.
Though they made her into... She doesn't look like a dude, she looks like a tomboy.
Which I didn't really like. Like... Oh man, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I was perfectly fine with her previously. Like, you don't have to dress like a fucking tomboy. You can act the part and still look cute, god damn it. Throw me into a fucking lava mountain, I don't care. You know I'm right.
To soften up the next island in the chain. BDO was no
The fuck is a... Oh, right. That chick.
What's up?
Oh, no, because, like, Tarani quit in the comic.
In the reboot?
No, in the comic, like... So this is immediately after season 2, in a theoretical season 3. Tarani quits.
Really? She straight up just leaves the group?
Yeah, because she doesn't trust the powers that be, and quite honestly, I agree with her. The powers that be are kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, the airfield's over there.
Ah, well, shit. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Oh, also, wait, did you actually ever read the comic?
I remember watching bits and pieces of the show. I never even knew it was a comic.
Okay, so here's something completely and utterly kind of fugged. So Cornelia, who was technically the oldest of them at 14,
Jesus Christ, what a...
she
No!
she routinely used her powers to make herself look a little older to get into clubs to date to go on dates with older boys.
So wait, Cornelia, who is that again?
She was the Earth one.
That's... Oh my god, you're gonna have to... Fucking... Is it the blonde one?
Yeah, it's the blonde one.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, I know in the comic, I'm not sure if it's in the cartoon, Will likes her witch form because she has bigger boobs.
Oh no, that is in the comic too.
I meant the cartoon. Early...
Oh no, it's in the comic too. Also, they did something in the show. They cut something out from the comic that they did put into the show later. So, Will could always talk to electronics.
Okay, let's move on.
In the comic, she was always able to talk to electronics.
She has electro telepathy.
She was a technopath.
Technopath.
Yeah, she was a
thank you.
technopath.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she didn't get the electric powers full on till later.
That's weird.
Or well, energy powers.
Yeah, okay, I want to address that. The other girls have a specific element. Will doesn't have a specific element. Like,
She always did. She was quite literally the core for everything. She was the one that power transformation. And then as her power grew, she finally became something that power presented itself as actual energy.
so then why not just say her power's electricity?
Oh, because when it started, it was weak, and quite literally like a generator, it needed to store power.
You know, that just gave me a good idea for her interdimensional champion team. Because, okay, I know the viewers have no idea what the fuck I just said. I know Fallen has a idea of a clue.
Clear out those trenches and get to those AA guns.
But I'm still working on it, it's just very slow. But I'm making a Pokemon AU called the Interdimensional Champions. And I wanted to introduce this little tidbit by the sequel series, Regulation... No, it was Maximum Impact, I'm sorry.
Keep on going.
I wanted to introduce this concept in Maximum Impact, and then I would have it essentially be confirmed by Regulation A that it's not just my characters that end up in the world of Pokemon. Like, it's also other characters from different, like, IPs and shit. And these people are titled interdimensional trainers. And as such, if they reach the status of champion, they're interdimensional champions. One of these champions is Will, from a witch.
They got that double A covered 9 ways to Sunday.
see.
And I of course, you know, I need to revamp her team now that I understand some of her character likes. Because, like, Will likes frogs. A very rare thing to see.
Now let's see about doing the same with the next one.
So
Yep. Oh, also, one of the other characters, Hey Lin, she's 12.
okay.
No, I mean like straight up. Hey Lin is the youngest girl there. She skipped grades.
What the f... Well, she must be very smart if she skipped grades.
Well, I mean she's Asian, but yeah.
We'll cover you.
Bruh.
Take out the crew.
Oh, also, then there's the water girl, the redhead, Irma.
She's my personal
They kinda-
favorite.
They kind of screwed her up in the show because she's thin in the show. Irma kind of thick in the comics.
Oh, Irma is absolutely thick in the comics. It makes a man go... "Arr." Well, I mean, at first I hear the sirens. You know, Irma's very thick in the comic.
In the
How-
comic.
That was surprising to me because I do remember seeing her a lot in the show, and I remember that she was, you know, thin like the other girls, and then I see the comics, and all of a sudden, what?
Yeah. And to you watching at home who thinks that this conversation is taking a weird turn. Number one, these characters came out when we were very fucking young.
Extremely young.
Like, I'm pretty sure I hadn't turned 10 when Witch first came out.
I was 7, if I recall correctly.
Machine gun nest. They got that double A covered 9 ways to solve.
Like, let's see. The very first episode titled It Begins came out in 2004 on ABC Kids and on Disney Channel in 2006. Yeah, I remember watching this on ABC Kids. I was 8 when this show first came out. And while I didn't find out about the comics till I was in high school, or like maybe I was a little older, it kind of doesn't matter because like these are my crushes in my formative years, Tarani and Irma specifically.
Yeah, for me it was ironic.
Actually, Tarani, Irma, and Will. I always had a crush on Will.
For me, it was just Will. I don't know why. That girl used to just give me can't sleep love energy. And bear in mind, I didn't discover the comics until much recently, so I was surprised to see Irma was my kind of woman.
When I found out that that there was a witch comic, I'm like, well, shit, let's go. And then I quite literally just like went onto my pirating website and read all 136 issues.
Wasn't there?
In this,
Wasn't
there were like 2 comics. Yeah,
I was gonna say, wasn't there a manga too?
it was more like a side. It was like a whole side graphic novel thing, but I think it was in the style of a manga.
That's probably what I was thinking of. Yeah, I like it when they do manga art styles.
Good shooting, Miller. Those fly boys owe us one. Carter,
Sergeant Roebuck, battalion says there's an enemy radar station near our position that's coordinated.
Oh, hi, Nolan North. Almost didn't hear you.
still ain't earned our paychecks today, I guess.
Because yes, that's Nolan North.
That's neat.
I also found out that people don't like Troy Baker for some reason.
It's probably because he's used so fucking often.
Also, apparently people call him pretentious. I don't see it.
Up ahead. At the radar station.
Looks like the place. We gotta get inside and shut the radar down.
The fuck hit me? Is there an enemy? Was there an enemy behind me? Whatever.
Don't let him set up defensive positions. Move forward. Close the gap.
Up there. Japanese rifleman on the roof.
Right, Miller. Move inside. Find the radar equipment and destroy it.
Really? How did you live?
Good work, Miller. Those enemy fighters will be flying blind now.
Sergeant, just heard the 8th on the radio. Their guys have located the enemy HQ up ahead.
What, we gotta go bail out the 8th now? Who next, my mother in Queens?
Let's move out. Semper Fi.
Oh, shit. This is the Call of Duty I miss, in all honesty. No crazy gadgets, no fucking ridiculous,
Sergeant, get on the radio. Try to call in a favor from the Air Force.
They want their radar station back.
Oh yeah, I've also been playing Far Cry Primal a lot.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I died.
Where's that damn air support?
God damn it. Primal... Is Primal set during the caveman era, or is it set during...
Mm-hmm.
Japanese armor heading this way.
Caveman.
But there's no dinosaurs, though.
Air Corps.
Guess they want their radar station back.
All we're giving them is a kick in the teeth. Let them have it, Marines.
It is the most historically prehistoric game I have ever played.
But there's no fucking dinosaurs!
There wouldn't have been.
Where's that damn air support?
Depression.
Here they come. Just in time.
Hit the
I wanted to fight a dinosaur.
on the other side of the runway. Move it.
You'll fight a saber-toothed tiger and like it.
No! Saber-tooth tigers suck. They're boring.
Hold your fire. Those are friendlies from the 8. Word is you boys found the enemy.
Not only are they not boring, they're the most annoying goddamn enemy in the game.
Locked up tight. Can't get to it.
Oh, great. They're boring and they're annoying.
Up ahead.
Is that right? What do you say we move up together and take a peek? Take cover! Into the
I've also spent the majority of my time hunting and like foraging and gathering resources.
Officers are all dead and we're getting more now.
Say we get out of here. All of us.
You know, I do actually have Far Cry 3, and I wouldn't mind Let's Playing it.
Take out those MGs.
Oh yeah. Also, I actually don't mind crafting in Primal as much as I do in Far Cry 3, because in Far Cry 3 the crafting's kind of bullshit.
I didn't engage in the crafting too much. I just crafted whatever the fuck I needed.
So the weapon holsters, ammunition belts, and wallet.
And a bunch of healing items.
That too.
Get inside. Let's clear this place out. Keep on going. Miller, clear the next door.
Do you people know who I am? I'm the man with the shotgun. I've got a shotgun.
You know, I had this idea
Oh,
for...
fuck. It's always the stray grenades that kill me.
Where's house? Where's house? Oh
But-
shit, yeah.
But what were you trying to say, Fond?
Oh no, I had this idea for Logan that like he thinks that Lisa is unhappy with how he turned out physically because well, he's an albino with white hair.
Keep on going. Miller, clear the next
Why does...
So huh?
What's the reasoning for the white hair? Like, is that just like a side effect?
Going, Miller, while there's still an 8th division left.
Well, albinos don't have pigmentation in anything.
Oh, okay.
So he made up this facsimile. So he made up this facsimile of himself with like a normal skin tone, Lisa's brown hair, her eyes. It's him. He just looks normal. And she tells him,
This way, Miller.
you probably would have gotten the white hair anyway. But I like the fact that you took my eyes. Because the lion's share of her family have blue eyes. Actually, no, I think I spread it out evenly. Let's see. Rita, Lisa, Lynn, Luann, Lenny, Lori.
Good work, Polanski.
Hey, don't look at me, sir. Hank Miller here. Guy's turning into a real tiger.
You've got enemy infantry. Ah, hell. That counterattack didn't take long. Carter, get on the radio.
Aye, aye, sir. Already on it.
Support's coming, Marine. Just gotta hold out until it gets here.
Actually, you know what? No, Lana should have blueberry blue, same as Lana.
Firing.
But yeah, I gave the majority of the sisters blue eyes, whereas only a few of them, Rita included, have green eyes.
Yeah, I actually had an idea for Kenta's cousin, Michiru, to have, he does have the Onigiri family's standard blue eyes, you know, but because of the mistreatment he suffered, he wears contact lenses, so his eyes are technically a different color altogether.
That armor. Buy us some time.
I still can't believe people didn't know that the name Edith was a thing.
Really?
Yeah, no, because apparently, her name is Eddie, but I always read it as Edie, short for Edith.
Miller, I need a hand here, pal.
Enemy armor.
Where?
Uh,
Where's the enemy armor? Oh, fuck's sake.
Hell, how much armor you suppose they got left?
I should probably change this, because this is evolved.
Friendlies.
Yeah, because she's not Supergirl anymore. She's mostly fucking,
We got armor too. Those Shermans will chew right through the Japanese tanks.
I don't need the inspiration for those two. Hold up.
It's battalion, Sergeant. They say enemy resistance on video is finished. The island's ours.
All right, Marines, we got one, but don't pick up your feet yet. You still got plenty more to go. This fight is far from over.
Yep, figured as much. Alright, let me check the time. Alright. It's 48 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think it's time we get off for the night.
Well, I'm gonna do a second episode, obviously. Like, right after this. I mean, you could
well,
leave.
Yeah, I actually do need to leave because I'm doing a walk-in for the dentist in the morning,
Alright, later.
and I need to be there early.
Alright, well, with that said, I'm Mazubuki.
I'm Fallen Angel. See you guys later.
Yep,
Sorry, man.
yeah, no problem. And I'll see you guys in just a moment.